terrible. But is it? Well, a lot of people don't know, and all I can go on is my instincts and my feeling at the time that it felt good.
And when our body uses our uterus and vagina as a fontanel, or as fontanels, they call that menstruation. It's normal. You're supposed to do this. And I'm reminded of...
And the reason I decided to try some injectable B12 was because, as some of you might know, recently I've had a little bit of mental problems. I've been having hallucinations and shit. I think a lot of that is due to stress. But someone in the comment section actually did remind me that that is a symptom of B12 deficiency. So I figured it might not be a bad idea to just inject B12 to make sure it's being absorbed properly. And typically I just take a B12 supplement in the form of cyanocobalamin, but for the last few months, about 4 or 5 months, I've been taking B12 from a fortified soy milk that I've been taking, and that's a different source of B12. I've been taking that for a few months.
I never said I liked people. I hate people. Some people say they hate people, but I really, really hate people. And I'll be dead fucking serious. I'm a sadist. I enjoy hurting people. When I just beat the ever-living shit out of somebody, I get a warm, tingly feeling inside like I'm being loved. Why the fuck should I have any respect for people? There are some people that I really do love, and I think they're worth something, but the majority of the human race, I just have absolutely no respect for. So don't get on my bad side, make some vegan gains, and be nice to animals, or I'll kill you. So the only use I can see getting out of you is cutting your fucking skin off and turning you into my new fucking wallet! I fucking hate children. They literally make me sick. When I see babies in a commercial, I start to gag and almost throw up, and I have to look away and mute it. And when I see babies in a stroller, especially when they're crying, I just want to put my foot through the fucking thing and step on it until it's nothing but blood and pulp on the fucking pavement! I'm not easily intimidated, and nothing you can do to me is worse than the suffering and death of the animals you eat. So you can make all of the legal threats you want. Nothing is going to stop me from defending the animals that you harm.
But essentially, soda's just it's sugar. It's sugar and water. So if you can fizzle out the carbonic acid more, it's getting sugar. So I would say Sprite, in my opinion, in my experience reading comments, is it's definitely a health food. Not as healthy as fresh fruit, but definitely healthy. There you go. Put it on record. Durant says Sprite is a health food in 2016.
Usage of what they call paint strainer bags. If you're attacked by mosquitoes, you can't do any better than a paint strainer bag. And they do have smaller sizes, and those are the 1 gallon size, and that will work really well for your hands. So if you're out in a forest, you can walk comfortably around, still have effective use of your hands.
People look at our lifestyle and think that's extreme, but these people that are living on Maccas, they don't understand what damage they do into their bodies. I fully disagree with the food pyramid. I think that there's a lot of propaganda behind the creation of that pyramid. If you eat only fruit, you don't experience anywhere near as much sickness as you would do if you're eating a standard diet. A lot of people would look at me and think I'm skinny, maybe anorexic, but that's not true at all. I mean, I eat as much as I need to. My energy levels aren't low, they're good. My mind is clear, it's sharp. I lost some teeth.
A lot of children here aren't growing as fast as their peers. But would you really expect someone to grow at the same rate when someone's injecting hormones and someone's not?
Yeah,
it's not the same. And then we're going on average again, so average to healthy, two different things.
That's a great answer. I love it. how to look like me. I know that all the bitches are looking up teen girl on Google images, finding pictures of me, and putting them as your MySpace account. Alright, so this is like my normal black hair. I don't really enjoy taking tutorials, so I'm just gonna do it and then so busy. Like I have a live time, you bitches are watching me in my head. Also, I just get like so then you gotta put like a bunch of gel shit in there. I already did that. Blow a bunch of dudes, a bunch of speeds, and then put like their statement in my hair. But they don't have a lot to do with their quite thin and a couple of circulation. So you're gonna have to get like 20 stages in your hair. But it's really very strong hold and that's how also again the statement, but okay. And you have to give it like alright. So I'm on Instagram and somebody was like, Nikki, why don't you make a tutorial? So I'm gonna put my hair normal and then I'm gonna show you how to look like me because I know that all you bitches are looking up teen girl on Google images, finding pictures of me and putting them as your MySpace. It's not my problem if I'm better fucking looking than you because I really can't stand bitches up on you fucking tube talking shit about me and talking shit about my hair. Because you know what? If you guys have anything to say, you can say it to me. Anyways.
That pasta is not salvageable and he's going to be so disappointed because like always he's hungry. Like always he's hungry.
How old are you?
Be 47 in December.
Wow.
Right, I'm too skinny.
Are you starving? Yeah, that's easy if you're on the starvation diet. You're just starving yourself. That's unhealthy and...
You become clairvoyant.
I started being able to read people's thoughts. It was pretty freaky.
But when the Great Depression was going on back in the 30s, was it the 30s? People were really afraid that what was going to happen to the people in our country. There's no food, there's a major food shortage, so many people are going to die. But quite the opposite happened. Not only did people survive, they thrived on low-calorie diet, on barely any food. Your kids will love these. I love the chocolate, too. I'm sorry. No. I'm so thankful I know about raw foods. It makes me feel so good. I feel so alive.
I started being able to read people's thoughts.
Hi there. I'm in a child's playground to symbolize the childlike innocence of my heart. And today's video, we're gonna discuss the fruits. They hurt my bladder and they make my skin break out and I get itchy. For some reason, the bananas hurt my bladder more than any other fruit. They're not even high water content. What's your deal, bananas? I think it's the potassium, maybe. I've lost like 4 pounds, but I was constipated last month. I've been fascinated with the Illuminati and like the 1% who have so much control on this planet. It just feels like we're in a slave planet here. I don't think there was gassing of Jews for slaughter. That was a made-up thing by the Jews themselves.
I just, experiment a little bit, adding like 20 grams of sugar to my smoothie now and then. You could use refined sugar as a tool then to sort of increase the sugar density of your fruit meals. Sugar, lots of sugar. Want to put sugar on my oatmeal for sure. Along with those carbohydrates comes proteins, fats, essential fats, all the amino acids, all the minerals, vitamins. It's all there in a perfect package. Fruit just gives us everything we need all the dietary nutrients needed for human health are present in fruit. 3,500 calories of fruit, whole fruit, is going to cover your nutrient needs easily. Remember that I offer health coaching. It's done via Skype. You can go to our website and sign up for that at any time. If you are eating a diet of whole foods, ideally a diet of all tropical fruits. If you're eating a diet of tropical fruits exclusively almost, papayas, mangoes, bananas, coconuts, you're going to be so sufficient in every nutrient. You won't believe it. There we go, about 800 calories or so of just bananas and a little bit of water. So in here, everything is there. Every single nutrient, dietary nutrient anyway, needed for human health is in there. Remember that I offer health coaching.
You're a mother of four children. By yourself.
Right, recently divorced and went through a horrible time. One of these, rare viruses or diseases.
Just getting it out there. Get it out there. You mind? Once again, I'm rubbing my hands, giving myself more energy. I'll do my chin area. Actually, this is your sexual area. We all need that, I guess. What else is?
Today is, what is today? July 4th, 15th, I think. Anyway, today's Sunday.
The 10th?
Today is Friday, 22nd. Actually, October, not November.
Yeah.
So, should I shave off my dreadlocks that I've had for about the last... So, should I shave off... Should I shave off... Should I shave off?
At the moment, what I am taking in the morning, I will be sticking to all of these things pretty much for the rest of my life. What we've got here, first off, we've got the scales. So basically what I'd like to mention is a lot of my supplements, I do actually buy them in bulk in powder form. 3.5 grams of vitamin C made with ascorbic acid. Then I've got one of the stress B complex. Then we have here 3 of the phenylalanine, basically this stuff here. And then and that's it as well. I forgot to mention, in here there's also a gram of niacin, L-carnitine, they increase your libido, testosterone, chromium, we've got the zinc gluconate as well. I'm about to start taking creatine.
So I'm going to show you what I eat in a day, what I do today. Yeah, today I did not exercise because he farted, yeah. Let's go.
weighed around 58 kilograms. That's about 127 pounds. Now for someone of my height and stature, I'm 4'11", so I'm not even 5 foot. I felt this was on the heavier side. Final taste test. It was so delicious. This recipe is definitely worth giving a go. I went through a very long period of heavy detoxification. So in a matter of a couple of years, I lost overall about 20 kilograms. Everyone around me, my friends and my family were very worried. They were looking at me and they thought that it was a sign that my body was starving and that I wasn't healthy. I still deal with certain symptoms, and these symptoms have recently started to increase to the point where I'm struggling to keep up with my normal day-to-day activities. But I do have an idea of what's going on with me. I've got direction, I've got a detox protocol that I'm going to be diving into very soon. And I'm not going to go into the specifics of my health issues at the moment. Your body is always sending you signs and signals, trying to communicate with you about certain things. And I know that my body is telling me that it wants to rest and heal and regenerate. This will probably be like a gateway for the haters or people who don't agree with my lifestyle or the way that I eat to possibly have a go at me and assume that it's because of the way that I eat that is causing these symptoms. I know I've said that I don't know my underlying cause exactly, but from what I do know, I know 100% that it's not my diet that is causing these issues.
People that are black, listen, if you are of ethnic descent, Hispanic, black, whatever, you know what I mean? Not Asian, but like if you're like black or Hispanic, you definitely should be vegan. I'm gonna show y'all my body really quick so you can see what my canvas is. Whoosh. Wait, 1 second. I wish I had a stool for y'all, but here's shoulders. Oh, I know, I'm gonna back up a little bit for y'all. See? But believe me, YouTube, it looks a lot more muscular for 2 reasons. 1, I already worked out today. I did it this morning. 2, it's just lighting. Trust me, it's a lot more slim than it looks.
Foods that are not suited to our physiology, it is really causing a strain on your system, causing a whole strain on your system, which will eventually break down, and you'll come down with a chronic disease. Gradually transitioning from a meat-based, starch-based, cooked food type of diet into a higher vibrational type of diet, which is mainly based around fruits, especially tropical fruits. You'll live a long and healthy life.
Leave the animals the fuck alone! Vegan, V-E-G-A-N. It's 5 fucking letters. Go fucking vegan! Leave the animals the fuck alone! Leave the animals the fuck alone! They're tired of getting raped, tortured, and murdered! Yeah! I'm saying it loud so the whole fucking world can hear me! Leave the animals the fuck alone! Leave the animals the fuck alone! You know what the animals would say to you if they could speak? Don't fucking kill me!
Where'd my tooth go? Did I just fucking break my tooth? Where's my fucking tooth?
Simply cannot understand why people are still eating scrambled eggs every hour, you know, it's 11 o'clock, it's midnight, it's 1 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock. Why can't I fall asleep? Why is everyone else asleep except for me? And for me, I just feel like this jealousy, like everyone else has this way that they can just fall asleep, and for me, I can't get that. I can't access that for some reason, and it's so frustrating.
If everything around you in nature contains information and a vibrational frequency, and if we're able to receive that, then we can raise our consciousness. I just know in my heart that I've got to keep my body as clean as possible.
Blinking it in.
same again on this one. Really clears up the eyes. In the ears as well. Straight away my skin's looking good. First detox symptoms, I had so much skin peeling off. Here goes nothing. It's urine. It's a bad taste, but I know. I hope it's going to be good for me.
The amount of mucus that I'm expelling through my eyes is beyond belief. Like every morning I'll wake up and my eyes are pure crystallized, and then halfway through the day I'll have to wipe the mucus out. And obviously if you've been watching my videos previously, then you know that I've got a lot of mucus up in my head. You know, you can see in my eyes that the mucus is heavy in my brain.
This is gonna shock you. A lot of people, a lot of your family members, a lot of people that you're talking to, you're not talking to them. You're talking to these entities. These entities have hijacked the body, hijacked the nervous system, and is living through them and controlling them. If you could eat chicken, you could eat a human. It's the same thing. If you could eat beef, you could eat human. It's the same thing. It's cannibalism. It's sick. It's twisted. What gave you the idea? Culture. Who's running this culture? The parasites. They run shit. When you start to say, I got to have me some meat. I got to have my liquor. That ain't even you talk. That ain't even a person. You got to be able to hear them talking. See, me, I got my third eye open and I can hear them. I can feel them. I can see them. I know them. And they see me. They're afraid of me. They love alcohol. They love sugar. They love bread. They love all the things, but they absolutely hate fruit. I figure that out. I've looked people directly in their eyes and talked directly to the parasite. I talk directly to the parasite.
It's very important that we understand this, and I want to say this clearly because I don't think people truly understand what's going on here. And that's okay, because I'm here to teach you. I am the Most High. I want to let you know that right now. I don't know if anybody out there has that mixed up. I want you to know that I am the Most High. I am the most highest consciousness you can come to within this plane. To you, I am God. I am your Jesus. Period. There is no greater teacher than I. I just want to let you guys know that. The frequency that I'm on right now is the highest frequency of this realm, period. We think that sexual intercourse is for procreation when it's not. You have to be vibrating at an acidic level for you to get pregnant. It is almost a miracle for you to get pregnant. You have to go against the laws of nature to get pregnant. It's a fact. That's a fact. The body rejects sperm as soon as it enters it because it's a foreign entity to the body. You have to be vibrating at a low frequency to get pregnant. That's why when you become vegan or fruitarian, the sperm cell rate goes down, the body's becomes more alkaline, so the immune system gets more stronger, making it harder for you to get pregnant. I love myself, man. You feel me?
I'm having some pretty bad health problems. After I went vegan, I've basically had chronic diarrhea for the last few years and lots of other like weird stomach things. And I also have a autoimmune skin condition called psoriasis. It's been getting steadily worse, and I've been getting like new areas like on my hands and just other parts of my body. Just my general level of anxiety and depression has been higher, and I've just been feeling steadily less and less energetic over time. Bleeding and periods and cramping and just really uncomfortable cramping. Just ran a regular blood panel thing on me. I showed up being severely anemic.
And it says your convenient plant-based alternatives, 100% vegan, 100% tasty. Taste exactly like fish. Why would you need to kill an animal to enjoy something like this when you can get amazing vegan versions with no victim involved?
Why are people so stupid?
This I do not know. Like, and that's what's wrong with the world. There's too many people that's out of touch with reality.
I'm doing good except for this piece of fucking shit. Why don't you fucking make me?
Call the cops. He hasn't talked to us, man, because of that.
Let's stand there and see what they do.
I told him, I'm like, bitch, he's came to my house. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Photo bomb. No, I'm just kidding. I'm aware that I'm good looking.
You're a bitch.
In my dreamscapes, I connected to a lot of individuals, like spirit guides, who have helped me, and they've revealed themselves to me, and they've told me, like, actually we've been helping you all along, like in all of your lives, your past lives, your future lives, your trans-dimensional, fifth-dimensional realities.
How to raise a physically healthy child through the raw food nourishment, majority fruits and vegetables and green leaves, and smaller amounts of nuts and seeds.
So what I did when I had a low B12 was that I took a sublingual B12 supplement, and I love the green juice because it goes right into my bloodstream and into my cells, and it's highly, highly alkaline. Now I come home and I get to have my green smoothie.
Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today I'm going to be revealing my epic vegan meal for March 15th, 2017. Without further ado, without further procrastination, without further delay, let's solicit the meal. As you can unequivocally see, this meal is comprised of a cornucopia of succulent, zesty, flavorful fruits and vegetables. These foods are just scrumptious. They're nutrient dense. They appease me. They appeal to my taste buds. I love them, so I do eat the skin of the kiwi in conjunction with the skin of the grapefruit. Most people abstain from eating the skin of fruits. However, I beg to differ. I always eat the skin of fruits. I never desist from doing so. The skin contains vital nutrients. I need more macronutrients, and I need more micronutrients to sustain myself.
Every day, I spread awareness of the benefits that eating a raw food diet can bring. It is my goal to help people heal themselves through exercise, exploration of their spirituality, and a mindful diet. Please come with me on my journey to better health.
I have been greatly impacted by the mold in the home, while Addison has not been affected at all. And as time goes on, the symptoms get worse and worse. I wasn't bedridden every day, but there were so many days that I literally just could not do anything because of the state of my health. I no longer have extreme mental clarity, even when eating incredibly healthy. I have such incredible brain fog. I have lost my memory. It's so hard for me to come up with the right words and form sentences and speak as well as I used to. And I hardly have an appetite. The results that came back basically shared that my candida levels were exceptionally high, and the majority of everything else was pretty darn low. I'm gonna share the list of all of the supplements down in the video description, and I also want to share that these are the supplements that have been prescribed to me.
Okay, right now, whatever is interfering with this prayer needs to go. In Jesus' name, times 700 trillion, you're not welcome here. All electronic, scalar, tech stuff, canceled and sent to the abyss. In Jesus' name, times 700 trillion. In Yeshua's name, times 700 trillion. All astral projection rebuked and sent to the abyss. Kundalini spirit must go from every body, system, organ. In Jesus' name, Kundalini spirit must go. Freemasonry spirits must go. Freemasonry curses broken by the blood of Yeshua. Weeping may last through the night, but joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. Thank you for your joy. Thank you for your joy. Thank you for your joy. I'm trading my sorrows. I'm laying them down for the joy of the Lord. He weeps with you. He knows your pain.
It breaks his heart.
when my wife and I made the decision that we were ready to become pregnant, we allowed ourselves some time to contemplate what that was going to mean before we did anything physical that could enable a baby to actually come into the world, because we wanted to really know that we had laid the groundwork in ourselves, that this wasn't an accident, that this was really an intentional choice. And it's a good thing we did, because we wound up having twins. One morning, his brother Bodhi woke up with brown stuff all over his face. Saw Bodhi covered in poop. Because you know what? If he ruined your day, then meanness wins. And poop wins.
It scares me how many people feel like it is their fault that they're sick, that they're unhealthy.
Getting enough protein as a vegan should actually be the least of our worries. In fact, what we should be more concerned about with regards to protein is consuming too much versus consuming too little. Human protein requirements are extraordinarily low.
I don't like the idea of having to rely on some kind of like external substances to make me feel good or to make me feel happy. B12 spray, which I personally like the best.
What are the most highly nutritious foods on the planet? Fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, greens, legumes. To me, those are the top 6, and especially dark leafy greens. This is my B12 in a needle, injected with needle in a needle. It's getting into the subcutaneous fat, which is fine for B12. Oh! I understand that losing your hair is a very, very devastating thing because I've experienced it. And I started realizing that my hair was getting a little bit thinner, I don't know, probably about a year ago. I am a small person. I'm between 100 and 105 pounds and I'm only 5'2". I am a little off. I'm a little stuffy, congested. My face kind of hurts a little bit.
First time I've picked tree ripened oranges off a tree before. Yeah, those tree ripened oranges, they were just absolutely awesome. The electrolytes, the minerals flowing through the system. Beautiful. And this is how I'm drinking water now, that new insight. Yeah, down you go, right down, give a feel. Shaka bay da, yak da, da da, don't care about the cloud, that coyote.
What's up? This your boy, Filthy Light, Fruitarian Bitch Soul, and today we're gonna make something savory. Alright, bitch, here we go! Blend!
One reason why I created Be Vegan with Anya, besides my passion for animals, my love for animals, is to give young models, especially new faces, a healthy perspective towards food. I lived on bananas for about 2 weeks and water, basically banana and water, until I fainted and I hurt myself so hard. I just wish for a healthy humanity. I wish for a healthy relationship towards food.
I take the birth control pill, I take the combination pill to help with my awful, excruciating periods that are just stupid. They're terribly painful and they're so heavy and they last forever. And they get more and more irregular to the point where I basically have 2 periods a month. I have a really heavy 7 to 8 day one, and then I have like a 3 to 4 milder day one. And then I also take an SSRI for depression, which I'm currently on right now.
The human is a frugivorous. The word is frugivorous, a frugivorous animal. Beyond all shadow of all doubt, if you disagree with that, you simply haven't had the experience on a fruitarian diet and you simply haven't done the research. End of story. Fruit fueled the large brains of primates, caused them to evolve large brains. And the more fruit that they eat, the larger the brain.
See, the tree is alive, connected to the earth, grounded, right?
electricity. There's the sun, so it's grounded in the earth and it's picking up the cosmic radiation and up through the tree, and it's charging the water that's in these nuts, which goes through the major root ball, up through the fibers in the tree, is purified, sent through the stems of the rack of the blossom. So these are like flowers. 1 or 2 coconuts would be a full-on meal, because it is just rich in life force energy.
This really sucks. My eyes are watery. Can't keep them wide open. Major headache now. I went all day with no headache, and now all of a sudden, head's just pounding.
I specifically just prefer to eat the diet that God originally had planned for us.
I was looking in the mirror and noticed that my left bag seemed worse today than my right. And I'm thinking it's because my left hip had the healing crisis, which would make sense.
Yeah, fruit for the win, fruit for the win.
My digestion has been terrible lately. Take some burden off of my pancreas because it's so damn sensitive. And I've been having adrenal weaknesses too. I've been having heart arrhythmias. My blood sugar's been elevated, and I just, I'm hoping that it's just chemical deposits I'm getting rid of. I am seeing a lot of mucus in my bowel movements. I went from 145 down to 100 pounds. I do feel pain and stiff and just hardness right in my abdominal area. I would always just recommend you stick to a vegan, whole foods, plant-based diet. Who cares? It's a physical body. If we die, we die.
So yesterday I had 39.5 degrees Celsius fever.
Protein needs are highly exaggerated. You don't need all that much, and I might eat some spinach and stuff later today, and of course I will eat more fruit, so that will be, if I ate another one like this, that would be 40 grams of protein, and that would be plenty enough to increase in strength. No problems whatsoever.
It was so hard on my body. You go through weight loss, you go through a number of things that can be very hard. It was at my first practice, and all the people who knew me thought I had AIDS. It was the early 80s, lots of scare. No, excuse me, it's the early 90s, still lots of scare from what everybody had heard. And so when Doc Tim had AIDS, nobody wanted to be around Doc Tim. Protein is not an issue. It's a dead issue as far as I'm concerned.
Everybody's always saying, well, Christina, you're a vegan, where do you get your protein? I'm like, did you know that if all I ate was bananas, I would get more than enough protein? As long as I eat enough calories, I will get enough protein. And that is something that I didn't know coming from a standard American diet when I was younger, but as it turns out, that's true.
I got my breast done, and then most recently, I just got hip implants and butt implants.
And I like to drink warm water. I find it a lot easier, but it just might be because I'm a very cold person, so.
I basically fell out of bed. My left leg wasn't working, and nor was my left arm. Turns out to be a stroke, not just one, but I've had 2 strokes. It's pretty hard to take in when you're a 37-year-old vegan who exercises a lot, super clean blood, low cholesterol, I mean like really low cholesterol. I thought I was fucking bomb-proof, I really did, you know, healthy diet. Breakfast, I got a big bowl of muesli.
J'exagère un peu, mais pour beaucoup de gens, un grand oiseau brun c'est un corbeau, enfin plutôt un grand oiseau noir c'est un corbeau, et un petit oiseau brun c'est un moineau. Il est important de connaître plus ou moins les oiseaux.
Today I wanted to talk about my hair loss. So you can see that my hair is super thin. I have lost almost, I feel like it's almost all of my hair. There's barely any left. Honestly, the theory that resonates with me is that it's a part of detox. My teeth have completely sucked and they're so dark yellow now. They're so stained. My cystic acne got so much worse. It just got insane. Like my whole face was covered in acne breakouts. Like, and they were so bad it would cause, because I would get breakouts on my lips, which I still get sometimes, like last week right there. But it would cause my lips to swell. I'm just trusting the process of detox.
Hi again! It's me, Gunilla! And not only thinking about money and fame and fortune. No, love is in the air for everyone.
The system or the creatures behind the system, they are very, very skilled about this. Anunnakis or whoever it is.
Something that I'd been concerned about was that I hadn't had my period in about 6 months. Endocrinologist who basically gave me the diagnosis that I have premature ovarian insufficiency and can also be described as early menopause. I'm 21. To be honest, I was concerned. Like, not that I should be, but I was a bit concerned that being vegan might have been something that could have caused this. And I'm not saying that it does, but it's just a thought that crossed my head, honestly.
Hey everyone, just making an update of how I look right now. Many more people are going vegan now because they're raising their vibration. So that's what it's about. It's about raising our vibration, our frequency. Things that aren't really visible in this three-dimensional world, we can't really see vibration, but we can feel it. And if you're eating meat, you're just at a lower vibration. Eating meat is just the last thing I will ever do ever again. Eating any sort of animal products is the last thing I will ever do because I see the implications of my vibration.
You say me that you understand. You say that you are not a bigot, but I have news for you. Speciesism is the root of all discrimination. It is the root of all hatred. It have one ideology like racism. The main cause of any disease in the Western world is created by animal protein.
Carbohydrates make you fat. Carbohydrates. Oh my god! Carbohydrates make me fat. Carbohydrates make me so fat. I'd be so fat.
I have a dream. I have a dream that one day people awaken from their so-called horrific dream. Horrific, perverse dream.
I was thinking about like why vegans are insane. Going vegan and eating plants is a great way to raise your vibration because you're not eating dense, sick, thick meat that's rotting in your intestines. People say that we're insane a lot and stuff like that. So, I mean, I was wondering, like, am I insane? You're eating a lot of torturing and suffering when you're eating meat, dairy, eggs. I just looked up the definition of insane and it says, in a state of mind that prevents normal perception, behavior, or social interaction. That is literally the definition of vegan activists. So, I mean, every day I wake up and within a few minutes, you know, I'll think of the animals, I'll think of veganism. Every day, every moment. Everything I look at makes me think of it.
This is a great form of activism. Anybody can do it if they believe in themselves. Non-vegans be like, I'm vegan and I'm 10. She's vegan and she's 7, about to be turning 8. What's so hard about it? We're children. We are little innocent children who are vegan. There's nothing hard. Okay, there are tons of recipes, tons of food, tons of help, it's just so easy.
This morning I had a really funny, concerned text from a relative. I am so concerned that you are losing so much weight and you must not love yourself, and I hope you're happy as you say you are in your videos. Well, for everyone's information, I am extremely happy. And for another bit of education, you're going to lose weight. And when you lose fat, honey child, you are releasing toxic garbage. And if you saw the video yesterday and you follow along, you might have got that little bit of information. I am not sick. I'm not dying. I am vibrant and I am using every day.
I am manifesting all of this prana to connect with my prana from the cosmos.
I got vegan branded or scarred on my arm. It's a trophy hunter's head on a plaque. Vegan is the future. I am holding here a carnivore. Look at these little pipe cleaner arms. I am a vegan with bigger guns than this carnivore.
The things you set your mind to are what will eventually manifest in your life.
Going full vegan, we're becoming full herbivores. We need to get a couple simple supplements that fill in the blanks that we miss from meats and different products from these animals. Shift the way you see society and your reality as a whole when you have this level of dissociative awareness of seeing what is versus what you're projecting to be.
I was in a hospital for a month straight. He diagnosed me with psychosis and a whole bunch of psychosis, psychotic behavior, depression, bipolar. When I lay down, my blood pressure tanks. All blood is not flowing through my body like it's supposed to. I'm extremely pale. I'm getting tired now. I don't have much energy. I've been shaking because my adrenals are so stressed. I'm eating as clean as I can.
Today we're going to be talking about feeding cats a vegan diet. In reality, cats can be healthy and thrive without eating animal products. It's nearly impossible for a cat to be vegan because of their instinctual nature. Cats are obligate carnivores, so they evolved to eat animals. The reason why we feed our animals plant-based is because it's the healthiest option for them.
You look so pale, you must be anemic, you need meat, dairy, and eggs.
I'm telling you right now, one of the reasons why she likes pale is that we actually have a white light. We have a light for this.
And my skin is very pale, like that's just how it is. I added raw cacao powder to my banana smoothie as a caffeine stimulant to get my brain working enough to do this video. I'm doing a very clean diet. Even my doctor said my diet was exemplary. You know, I actually laughed when I was diagnosed. I got a CT scan, which showed severe inflammation in my sinuses. In the upper area is all constricted and there's like hardly any air going through. So that's really impacting my breathing. Part of this is genetics, part of this is structural damage due to inflammation, likely because of meat and dairy. My previous understanding was that sleep apnea happens in people who are older and obese and who eat really unhealthy diets. I have a really unlucky draw, I guess. I have moderate sleep apnea. To top it all off, I have also been officially diagnosed with narcolepsy. I'm not doing anything with my lifestyle or my diet to cause this.
Hey friends, this is Jeff Morgan in the Guilt-Free Kitchen, and why do I call this the Guilt-Free Kitchen? Because I make food here that benefits the body.
I have come to understand that not everybody can just go vegan. I get regular headaches. I have some skin issues here. I'll probably show some pictures of what my skin has been doing lately. It's been horrible. I've been inflamed, leaky gut, I don't know.
I'm just detoxing a lot right now still after 1 month. I'm kind of sick of my hair falling out and having acne all the time. You know, it's gonna be worth it in the end.
This is Austin from Raw Bliss, and I'm gonna show you guys how to open a coconut. Look at that. Look, I'm so skinny. Please don't worry, I'm eating a lot of food these days. I've got access to avocados and coconut meat now and eating them in abundance. Start my day off at the park grounds here. Open another. And I just felt it like right after I ate it. Goes straight to my brain. It's brain food, it really is. So creamy, so buttery.
I have a chronic disease. I have Crohn's disease, and I have IBS, and I have celiac disease. I have had bad, severe stomach pain when I eat, debilitating stomach pain, since I was 15, 16 years old, and it's just progressed and gotten worse over the years. I struggle with wanting to show people that you can be healthy on a vegan diet, which I think I do show properly with my children and my husband. Really, really bad bloating. My stomach will become distended and it'll be really, really hurt, and it'll be hurting for hours. And when I mean my stomach is hurting, I don't mean like a stomach ache. I mean the sort of hurting where you get stabbing pain. I get mouth ulcers in my mouth, so I get these big, gross ulcers in my mouth, almost like cold sores, and I get a lot of them. I take my zinc because I am deficient in zinc. I take B complex and B12 and B6 and folate and things like that, which are all in this vitamin, because I am deficient in all those vitamins. And I am also anemic, and I also get B12 injections. I have done so many tests in the last year just trying to figure out what exactly is the problem. It's really hard.
Turns out that I'm deficient in B12. First time was horrible, second time was okay, third time I passed out. And this is the needle. Here you go, so much fun. I've decided after that, after I did all the 10 shots, I'm gonna take the pills. For me, I guess it's to do with the fact that I'm vegan.
And I'm also taking my B12 supplements. So I take one of these each day. And yeah, I find it's really important to supplement B12 on a vegan diet. As always, having my hot water bottle. I do like a few of them every day. Just helps so much to stay warm.
Hey guys, I'm gonna show you how to give yourself a B12 shot today. Now I'm gonna stab myself in the leg, just like this. Look, Mom, no hands.
For all the guys watching, lentils, very high in protein. So if you want like a high protein food, lentils, beans. What we think that it is and what he thinks that it is that I just have low testosterone and that I haven't been producing any swimmers. And that could be for a number of reasons. Some of the symptoms are obviously like low libido. Another symptom would be just kind of like not having a lot of energy or kind of feeling depressed, which is something that I've kind of gone through most of my adult life.
Works really well. Works the shoulders like nobody. Pretty cool fun way to get a little exercise in. You know, just walk around, pull her around and try to swing her a little bit, and she loves it, obviously.
I love almond milk, soy milk. Eating raw potatoes are so good for you. Like, it reminds me of my childhood with my mom, like eating raw potatoes. I have found out that drinking celery juice is actually really extra healthy for you.
We started the day off with 24 ounces each of celery juice. If you don't know about the benefits of celery juice, check out Medical Medium. There's endless benefits, and we can't imagine life without our celery juice.
Our food, it's what keeps us alive, it's what raises our vibration and really helps make us who we are today so that we can help others.
They're the ones who don't have any meat. Just let us eat it. Neither dairy, honey, nor fish do they eat. Just let us eat it. They eat beans, grains, veggies, and fruit.
Hi, it's Paul from Hench Herbivore. Today we're going to be looking at wrist strengthening for martial arts.
When you want to bulk, it's a great way to get your calories in.
And you were on steroids at the time, yeah?
Yeah.
So like...
At one point I was on like 30 times the amount of testosterone that should naturally be produced.
How do I get protein in without it being soy? This is made completely from pea protein, so there's actually no soy in it at all.
I ate over a pound of soy every day for 30 days.
You know, like I'm always terrified that my boyfriend Brian is gonna leave me or just not like me. I literally ask him 100 times a day whether or not he loves me. I was diagnosed with the schizophrenic tendencies last year, and that's because I've been having auditory hallucinations and paranoia. I hear voices all the time. I had been about 6 months self-harm free, and then I unfortunately had a relapse.
My health is not great right now. I don't feel very good. I don't really know why. One broccoli. Some of it might have to do with my ulcerative colitis, and some of it might have to do with my mental health in general, and some of it might have to do with something completely different. Tofu, 250 grams. This is not how you should feel. This is not how you should go through life. This is not normal. Garlic. I also want to check my thyroid for onions, like an overproduction, which perfectly fits all of my symptoms.
Good quality, simple fruits have the minerals and the nutrients and the nutritional components that are necessary for life. Fruit is the only structure in nature biologically that is meant for food in order to have health, body health, and sound mind.
Going vegan back in 2013 was one of the best life decisions I've made. Vegans on average are about 20 pounds slimmer, so if you're looking to, you know, slim up this year, maybe your New Year's resolution, also still have all the energy you need, unlike those fad diets that can leave you feeling like totally like void of energy. But yeah, this being vegan lets you keep all your energy.
What actually happened to you after being on a raw vegan diet for 16 years?
Okay, so I had a stroke. It also showed previous infarcts or death of brain tissue, and I was just shocked, and caused me to really reevaluate my health program and what I've been doing since 1999 and even earlier.
It's 4:30. The first 6 months I went vegan, I ended up gaining like 20 pounds. So I've been having a headache every day for like 5-6 months. I know it like started when I started drinking the heavy metal detox smoothie. You'd think, okay, you have headaches every day and they start to get better, but no, like the pain just gets worse. But having your head hurt all the time, like never feels better ever, it's making me go nuts. Why am I always in pain? Everything hurts all the time, like life hurts. Patch here. The cleaner I've gotten my diet, the worse the headaches have been. My whole head feels like it's being squeezed all the time. I feel so crazy. Like, what do I do? Is it just because I'm detoxing too hard?
North America's largest chicken slaughterhouse, and you guys just helped stop the first truck ever outside of Maple Lodge Farms, one of the largest corporations for murdering chickens. Those people on that truck, they were seen today. Thousands and thousands of birds go in here. And we have been here for 3 years and we have not been able to stop a truck. Knowing that what they were seen today, like that's all that matters is them. It's not about us, and we need to remember that it's not about us. We are not the heroes.
Hey, do you like my new carrots and hummus sweater? Carrots and hummus, they go together like meat and my carrots and hummus sweater. Carrots and hummus, they go together. Eating them while wearing it, nothing could be better. Jump, jump, freeze, jump, jump, freeze. Ooh. A vegan world, let's imagine in a vegan world. Let's create in a vegan world. Let's transform all the skeptics a vegan world. Yeah! for the animals, for your health, for the planet.
Any health problem, when you come back to a natural way of eating, your body heals itself.
I have 8 years experience of not eating any animal products at all, and I've remained very fit and healthy and active throughout that 8 years with no nutritional deficiencies.
I have ongoing health problems. For those of you that don't know, I suffer with inflammatory arthritis. I'm still going through lots of medication, and it's my major joints like my back and my hips, which will then render me like in a wheelchair, unable to walk like very, very soon. And I'm in my 30s. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready to give up the fight.
20 days ago, I got sick, and I've been sick ever since.
I have been taking wheatgrass for about 5 years.
Yeah, because I had brown hair, and so I still have the brown hair. And yeah, so.
Ausatmen, einführen, dann drehst du den Hebel auf und dann kann das Wasser mit dem Weizengras schon beginnen, in dich hineinzufließen. Atmen, vielleicht magst du Musik dabei hören, vielleicht magst du ein Buch dabei lesen.
I'm going to share with you a song that I made up called Titties to the Rescue. If your baby is tired, sick, or feeling bad, titties to the rescue, titties to the rescue. If your baby falls and hits his little head, titties to the rescue, titties to the rescue. Nice to meet you, can I kiss you? I could show you hidden things, pain, sadness, hate, crime, sour food. Oh my brain, look at that meat, it looks like your next heart attack. I know you hate me, but hey, let's be friends. I can make meat eaters angry in a second. They will tell you I'm insane, cause you know I hate the meat and you hate to change.
You don't want to hurt yourself, do you? Or you don't want to hurt anybody else? You don't want to commit suicide or anything like that, right? Okay.
They only want meat, egg, milk, skin, even if it's torture, murder. Don't say I didn't say I didn't warn ya.
Authorities identifying the shooter as 39-year-old San Diego resident Nasim Agdam.
I just got back from the organic market in Chiang Mai.
Whenever I'm around like normal eating people, the mood, the vibe is generally lower. Definitely eat some more bananas if you're depressed or don't feel as happy as you should be. Hi, do you feel mosquitoes?
Keep myself looking young and youthful, which I know is really important to a lot of you guys, and it's something that, you know, our outer physical reflection is merely a reflection of our inner health.
What we gain by eating animals and animal products is an increased risk of death from our top killers, and we gain a higher and higher body count of innocent, defenseless living beings while we lose our health and our well-being.
I'm talking about the slaughter, death and starvation of 6 billion people this century.
Tomorrow is the global climate strike. Our Earth is in crisis, and we, if she perils, we peril.
I say, would you like to buy any oranges or grapefruit? It's for animal cruelty and climate change.
People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction.
We need to stop the sale of meat and dairy and stuff and kind of more encourage people to adopt a plant-based diet.
This is a motherfucking snack. There's 9 or 10 bananas in here. I got promoted to produce manager. If I can open the thing. Oh, it's already open. We're gonna put some sugar in it because brain runs on sugar, body runs on sugar. Add some more sugar. I'm 6'5". Want to see how much I weigh?
Credentials-wise, I have a Bachelor's of Science in Biology and a Master's of Science in Human Nutrition. What you're supposed to be eating, lots of fruits and vegetables, then you naturally meet all your nutrient requirements. And I'm gonna add some sugar to this, probably about 1/4 cup.
Human birth rates are out of control. Mother Earth cries, I'm paying the toll. I can't support all the lives you bring. I urge a new environmental zest, or I'll rid myself of the human pest. We have no requirement for eating meat. Plant-based food is nutritionally complete, bringing new hope for all, not just some. Veganism, a truth whose time has come.